When you need advice, come to Ben and Kelly. It's group therapy on 99.7 DJX.
So last week we got a message from a listener who wanted our advice. He wanted to know, hey, has anyone done anything similar to this and it worked out for them? His issue was his wife and he had separated for several months. And during that break, he accidentally fathered a kid, or at least got a coworker pregnant, I should say.
You say that like he tripped on a sidewalk and fell.
Well, she was there to catch him. And so anyway, so he was wondering, hey, I'm thinking because her family is all going to be there and there's going to be a lot of support and, things couldn't possibly go wrong for me to tell her in that moment at his in-laws. So we all said no.
Of course.
Don't do it.
Listen, there was no mistake that we told him, do not reveal this news in this way at this place and time. No, sir.
So the update, Kelly?
Okay. Are you ready?
Yep.
Okay, here we go. So he says, it did not go well for me. My wife was devastated. She said that the time we separated was for us to get some space to clear our heads and to get clarity on our marriage, not to mess around with other people.
I think we all could have said that.
I feel like that was implied. She believes I violated the terms of what a separation is supposed to be. Yes, he did. Her parents had her back. I was kicked out of their house.
Right.
My wife and kids are still at their house and don't plan on coming back till at least the holidays are over.
Oh.
This next month is going to suck. I'm obsessing on what I can do now to fix this. What would you do?
Oh, my gosh.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Well, you didn't take our advice the first time.
Yeah. I
don't have any confidence that you're going to take our advice the second time.
No. And honestly, you're at the point, and this was one of the suggestions before. We kind of suggested that this needs to be revealed to your wife privately, maybe in the presence of a therapist.
Wow.
And I feel like a therapist now is really the only one that can step in and get to the bottom of how your wife is really feeling, if this is something that she feels like she can get past. Because having an affair is one thing, but now we have a baby that's always going to be there. So, is she going to be able to navigate a life with you in your marriage, knowing that there is now another child involved?
Yeah, Courtney posts, Santa's going to give you coal and divorce papers for Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, look, man, sure, I'm not going, look, what was done was done. And now how you handled it afterward is really the fault of you and not for lack of us all telling you that this is what would happen.
I mean, I can't even. I'm just trying to rack my brain about what sort of grandiose gesture, anything that he could do to not only, you have to win back the trust of your wife, but then her family.
Right.
You violated the contract of your marriage, yes. And now everybody, you're public enemy number one in her family.
So you are the woman scorned, Kelly.
Yeah.
Is there anything he could do other than just give it time to make it up in your eyes?
Yeah, immediately no. That is going to take the longest process. And really, the only people that know if there is a chance are him and his wife.
Right.
There are so many other factors that go into their history together as a couple, the dynamic of their marriage, what led to them separating to begin with. That's probably still a factor. So,
well, and this isn't certainly going to help it.
Oh, no. Yeah. And a lot of people pointed out, too. I think we know now why they separated to begin with.
Man. Okay. Well, communication is going to be key, and a lot of people are also saying that. And
therapy.
Yeah, therapy probably at this point is where you're going to need to go. But I'm going to say, go ahead, keep us updated on your progression. And we hope the best for your family.
Yes, we hope for the best for everybody involved.
Mm-hmm. Including the baby to be from your coworker.
Exactly, because coworker, it was wanted him. We didn't update you on this, but the coworker wanted him to leave the family for her.
That may be a possibility at this point.
Maybe.
So anyways, keep us posted. Thank you for the update there. You can listen back to the original conversation and say I told you so with everybody else up at WD. DJX.com.